Good morning, Vayan. Your best friend Jenna asked to you while rushing towards you. You waved at her with a tired smile on your face. Jenna gave you a tight hug after reaching you in the corridor. Hey Vayan, you look tired. Didn't you sleep well last night? She asked, looking concerned. You smiled at her before stretching. How one cannot be tired? We woke up so early while others sleeping peacefully in their warm and cozy apartments. I mean, just look around the houses. Everyone who lives in this town are still falling asleep, and here we have been assigning work as if we are aboard. You said, pointing at the houses nearby to your school, all their lights off. You are right, though I am class president, I also feel exhausted sometimes. Did you notice dark circle around my eyes? She said, opening her big hazel blue eyes. You let out a sigh looking at them, but it's get more difficult when you have family problems going on. Every time I start to write something on test sheet, all the frustrating sides came in my mind, where my mom is trying to stop dad, but still he didn't stop and married to the one of his employees. That woman ruined our life. But now my mom wanna marry to another man as if she wants to take revenge by doing so, but my dad doesn't want her to marry someone else because he being innocent wants to keep the both ladies on his side. Like seriously, my life is a roller coaster, you said, taking a deep breath. Don't worry, Ryan, everything will be fine. I know you for almost 10 years now and you are not coward who will escape from reality. You will be firm and resolute, she said, patting your back with a warm smile. You nodded but suddenly got hit by a wall as hall was packed as students flooded through the gate. Some laughed, some gossiped, and few running to their classes as first period bell rang. Some boys were whispering around as they eyed the girls who waved flirtatiously back at them, trying to impress them. Jenna pulled you towards her and holding your hand in hers, she made you hid behind her to protect you from the boys and girls who were bumping to each other as if they were blind. I feel so lucky to have Jenna as my best friend. She is my friend since last 1 year when I moved to this college. She calls me innocent because I don't know how to deal with girls who try to make me feel down or embarrassed. I don't know why they do so, but Jenna says they are jealous of me because I am so pretty. Well, I don't think it like this, but probably she is right because what else could be a reason of them hating me? Throughout the year, I had only one friend, Jenna, because I had interact with other people easily. I am really quiet around other girls, however, only Jenna knows how chatterbox I am. Even if I have to talk with teachers, I use small and short sentences like yes, okay, no, I did or not. But still I am not really unnoticed. Students knows about me despite of my naive nature. Well, some boys had asked me out for a date even, but I just sincerely rejected. Oh my, look who just passed by us. She screamed near my ear. I looked forward and saw Jeon Jungkook, the ultimate bad boy of the college, passing by a hallway. My eyes grew wider when I saw how everyone in the hallway left the space for him. Mostly there were girls who were shouting and cheering while putting their hands on their mouth as if they saw something really spectacular. All the girls in our college has huge obsession on Jungkook, a bad boy of the whole college, but girls call him prince of their dream. He is handsome, drop-dead gorgeous bad boy that everyone was in love with him. Anyone can fall for him. His face is stunning, a strong jawline, one hand tattooed, about which girls think that he is working for any secret gang. His plump lips with lip piercing, he could be mistaken as a male model. He is cold and behave rude to everyone, but still girls and even teachers adore him. He comes to college for not to study but spend some hours with his friends and to make girls crazy for him. Without any doubt, he is stunning, but I didn't get the point of drooling over him by his looks. Why those girls forget that he is a bad boy too? He is not an attention seeker or doesn't like when anyone roams around him, as he makes annoying faces every time he sees a group of girls getting mad for him, but still, those so-called girls don't leave him alone. I guess they are just making him more rude and cold by doing so. Well, who cares about his rudeness? Not me, not at all. While I was thinking this to myself, he turned back as if he was finding someone. His eyes stopped at me. What? He's staring at me. Why? I looked at him, frowned, and then giving him a disgusting look, I tried to walk with Jenna, but he was still looking at me. All the girls looked at his direction and they found me. He's creating trouble for me by staring at me like this. His fangirls will not let me stay at ease if they found out that Jungkook has been keeping an eye on me since last one. When I gave him a disgusting look, he returned me a shocking look as if he was surprised that why this girl doesn't look at him with dreamy eyes. The way he was staring at me gave me shivers. My heartbeat raced faster, but I didn't pay attention to it and continued walking. He ran to where hallway ends and resting his back on the wall, he folded his arms over his chest as if he was trying to take a nice view of me. My cheeks were heating up by his intense gaze. Jenna held my hand more tightly as she saw me feeling so shy and uncomfortable. He gave a cold stare to the girls who passed by him and were trying to get closer to him. Giving him an annoying look, I walked to the classroom hurriedly with Jenna. We took a place in the last row and soon Jungkook entered the classroom. He looked around searching for someone. His eyes fell on me and again stopped as he gave me a devilish smirk while leaning to me with long and sturdy steps. The girls looked at me and then at me shockingly. As they were not able to believe why he was chasing me, he came to my desk and putting his hand on it, he gave me a playful smile. "If you don't mind, Mayan, can I sit here?" he asked in his melodious voice while staring at me. I rolled my eyes and gave him a glare. "No, you can't sit," I said coldly, glaring at him. "Hey beautiful, don't be so rude to me, it hurts," he said in the most dramatic tone while gently rubbing his heart. "If she doesn't want to talk to you, then why you are forcing her?" she said, holding my hand as she couldn't see me sad. "Hey cool down pumpkin, just get out of your seat. I wanna sit here right beside your friend," he said, giving Jenna a frustrating look. Soon a door opened and Miss Daisy entered in. Everyone in the classroom stood up to welcome her. Miss Daisy looked at Jungkook and then frowned. "Jeon Jungkook, you are in my class? It's once in a blue moon. Well, handsome, why you are standing there?" she asked him softly, which she never used for anyone else. "Actually, Miss Daisy, this girl is not letting me sit here," he said, whining dramatically while pointing at my friend. I shot him a cold stare before getting up from my seat. "But ma'am, it's not his seat. My best friend Jana sits with me here," I said, looking at Miss Daisy, whose eyes were fixed on Jungkook. "It's not a big deal if he sits at your friend's place. Jenna, get up and just exchange the seat with Jungkook," she said in a cold tone. I looked at her in disbelief because I just came to know that our English teacher is already having a crush on Jungkook. Isn't it ridiculous? I thought in my mind before glaring at Jungkook. Poor Jenna had to get up as she looked at me with a sad face and went to the first desk. I wanted to hit on Jungkook's face that time because he is so mean. I looked around the classroom where his fangirls were giving me evil look as they were jealous for sure. I opened the book and pretended that I was engrossed in it. He plopped down on the seat next to me. "Hello, beautiful. Why so shy?" he whispered, leaning to me. I shut my eyes in disbelief and moved to the other side to maintain some distance between us. "You don't need to act so cold in front of me. I know you like me," he said out of nowhere. "Shut up," I simply retorted while glaring at him. "Hey, be little kind to me, sweetie. I own heart too," he said in a sad voice. I knew he was acting. "Trust me, he needs an Oscar for his acting skills." "You are beautiful," he whispered near my ear. I felt like someone has given me an electric shock as I heard those words from his mouth. He just called me beautiful. Shrugging off these thoughts, I gave him a stare. "Please let me focus on the lecture," I said, more like pleading, looking at him sympathetically. "Hey, why you are so innocent?" he said with a smirk while observing my face. He remained silent for a while, which made me sigh in relief. But soon my eyes widened in shock when I felt his hand. My heartbeat got intensively faster while my jaw dropped. I was feeling butterflies in my stomach, which I never felt before. Was he also feeling the same, or am I also losing my mind? "No, focus on lecture, Miss Lee Wyan," he said softly, lacing each word of my whole name. My mind was getting blank while heart was not in my control. I jerked off his hand and distancing my wooden chair away from him, I mumbled the word stupid, glaring at him. He smirked, staring at my face, and then blowing me a kiss, he winked playfully. "You will fall for me, Lee Wyan, you will." He mumbled something slowly, but I couldn't get it. "You were trying to focus on the lecture, but it was very difficult as Jungkook had his eyes fixed on you. His eyes were studying you, taking in everything about you. His eyes were lingering on your face. From the moment he saw you, he felt his heart had lost its track. Your beautiful face and innocent aura was captivating him. He was fully in love with you. That you, he felt so warm and happy." Suddenly a bell rang indicating the class over. She took a sigh in relief and putting your belongings in your bag you left outside with Jenna before giving Jungkook side eye. You were in a library room and reading a book when Jenna came to you holding a tray of food in her hands. She placed it on the table in front of you and sat next to you. "Why you didn't come to the cafeteria, dear?" she asked, looking at you concerned. "I wanted to eat here peacefully," you said while your both cheeks heated up. "Then why you are blushing, sweetie? Do you like Jungkook too? I mean, look at your face, Wyan. It's all red like fresh tomato," she said, poking your cheeks. "When I said so, I don't like him, not even think of liking him." "You lied. Of course you had some impact of him." "Okay, fine then, let's eat peacefully," she said, handing you a sandwich. "Hey cutie pie," he said, sitting beside Jenna. They both gave each other a small kiss because Jack was Jenna's boyfriend since last 1 year. You looked at them with a smile as you always adored them as a couple. Jack was a nice guy. He always took care of Jenna, always gave her princess treatment. He never let her cry for anything. Instead, he always made her laugh, even if he had to do silly things. As Jenna's best friend, you were happy that she got a caring and protective boyfriend. Jack always treated you as his younger sister and always tried to protect you from the students who dared to misbehave with you. "Hey Vayani, what's up?" he asked, putting his hand on Jenna's shoulder. "Fine, Oppa," you said, smiling. "Vayani is keenly studying for tomorrow's test, or Bobby Bird has grown up," she said to Jack, who gave you a warm smile. "Yeah, I can see. Look how she is engrossed in her book," he said and looked at you. You were studying while taking a bite of sandwich. "Okay, Jenna, I'll go for next class," you said while highlighting important points with the help of marker. Okay, Vayani, take care of yourself and we'll see you in second last period, she said, waving you a goodbye. It was a geography class which you will have to attend separate as Jenna had changed subject. You were walking to your locker room while engrossing in your book as you wanted to score 95 plus in tomorrow's test so you will be able to get complimentary marks in final exams. You took slow steps to the locker room and entering in you took a sigh. Oof, it's so tiring. I am feeling thirsty all of a sudden, you said slowly while closing the book. Your eyes were so tired at the moment while your back was aching like crazy. Your small mind had stopped functioning properly as it was overdosed now. You looked around and your eyes widened in shock when you noticed that you were in boys' locker room. Oof, how I could be so careless, you groaned. Before you stepped outside the room, a familiar voice hit your earlobe which made you gulp down. Look who is here, Miss Lee Ryan. What are you doing in boys' locker room? He said in his husky voice. You turned to his direction and got flinched looking at Jeon Jungkook who was standing there as he came to change into a college uniform after playing the football match. Well, did you come here to get a peep of football team? He said taking slow steps to you. No, I had not any bad intention. I'm sorry, I was studying and I didn't realize when I entered the boys' locker. You said unintentionally. Jungkook smiled, noticing it as he flicked his hair coming towards you. I gotta go, you said shyly, ready to storm out. But Jungkook grabbed your hand and pulled you to one of his lockers. Your heartbeat raced faster as you felt. You can't escape me so easily, he said playfully while stroking your hair behind your ear. You said innocently, looking into his eyes. But your heart was saying something else, as you didn't want him to leave you, instead you wanted him to stop you from leaving. What if I don't? He said. You remained quiet and stared into his eyes. You felt like you were lost into his intense dark eyes. His aura was mesmerizing you. Your heart had lost its thread. You were feeling a strange kind of warmth around him which you never felt before. Jungkook was feeling same in his cold and closed off heart. He felt like it blossomed. He felt hope, a spark, electricity between you. He felt that he had a chance to feel something precious, really precious, and that was love. His eyes fell on your lips, and in no time you both were giving each other a kiss. He let out a smile, with your lips staring at him. Jungkook released his hand from your grip. He again leaned to you. No one will come here, don't worry, he said with a playful smirk. You will remember this till eternity, he said. After 2 hours. I won't let you go anywhere until I am, he said.